Shalom to Dean Robert Goldschmidt of Touro's Lander College of Arts and Sciences.
Hello, Yoni.
Shalom. So we understand that Touro in Brooklyn was founded in order to help the religious community gain careers and become self-supporting in an environment that is comfortable for the Orthodox lifestyle. Looking back over 40 years as dean, what would you say are the positive opportunities that Touro has given the students?
Touro has really opened doors for students across the religious community in Brooklyn and New York City more broadly, and other areas as well, New Jersey and other nearby states. We have given them the opportunity to pursue quality educational programs in an environment that is sensitive to their religious values and perspectives, and we have given them the opportunity to pursue degrees that put them on a career path in the professional world, not just to be able eventually to land that first job, but to put themselves, young men and women, on a career trajectory, professions where they can advance and where they'll be able to, in the future, support themselves and support their families in dignity, as they should.
So tell me, please, was Touro College the first to offer college education in an environment compatible with Torah values?
Touro, indeed, in Brooklyn was the first to offer an education, an option for college education, for higher education, in a non-coeducational setting, in a setting where the calendar is in sync with the religious holidays that students observe, and in an environment where our faculty, share the perspectives and the views of the students. So the atmosphere in the classroom and the interaction between students and faculty are very, very different from what you're going to find in large public universities, where religious students will be less comfortable, where the atmosphere might be more antagonistic, and where certainly calendars and other such things do not necessarily support a religious lifestyle that our students and their families lead.
So what would you point to as the major successes over the years? What would you say are the keys to career success for the religious student?
Well, we opened this division 40 years ago, so we have been a presence in Brooklyn for the past 40 years. We initially offered only 3 programs in the business fields. We now offer today close to 25 different majors in business, in the health sciences, in medicine, in psychology, in technology fields, students who want to go law school, political science. The variety of offerings has literally exploded. Secondly, we have moved from rented quarters. For much of our history, we were in rented quarters in various public schools and private schools such as Shalamis, and we moved from rented quarters to this beautiful campus, which we opened in 1995. This is a full-service campus with all that students need: a beautiful library, computer laboratories, science laboratories, offices for our faculty, advisement staff, tutoring staff. So the move to this particular campus was another element of success in our history. And finally, about 5-6 years ago, we introduced a series of honors programs in allied health, in medicine, in pharmacy, in psychology, for our students, for students who want to really distinguish themselves. The opportunity is there in those honors programs. The community has literally been transformed. The religious community of Brooklyn, Queens, the greater New York area has literally been transformed by the activities of our campus and the opportunities we have afforded to students that were previously not available. Quality programs in a supportive environment, in a beautiful campus, all located in a vibrant Jewish community in Midwood, Brooklyn.
Can you give us some examples of Touro alumni who have achieved career successes in a variety of fields, medicine, law, finance, and any others you'd like to share?
There are literally thousands of stories. We have more than 7,500 graduates who are doing well in their professional lives and in their careers. But just to give you a few, Dr. Israel Deutsch, a doctor who's now the director of clinical operations for radiology oncology at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. State Senator Simcha Felder is our graduate. City Councilman David Greenfield is our graduate. Both of them are public servants of the First Order. Yossi Heber, one of her early graduates, went on to become a senior vice president of General Foods and now runs his own company in Detroit, Michigan, Oxford Hill Partners. Joel Krasnow, who lives currently in the Five Towns, is a partner at one of the premier law firms in the United States, Milbank Tweed. Shmuel Lowenthal, a partner at Deloitte, one of the big four accounting firms. Also at Deloitte, and also a partner, Joel Eisenreich, an attorney. Here, one of the major accounting firms in the country. Two of our graduates are partners. Many of our alums are employed at that firm. Ann Neuberger, Hani Neuberger, who's Chief Risk Officer at the National Security Agency in Washington, D.C. She had been a White House fellow. Ruchi Fryer, who founded, an attorney by profession, and she founded a women's EMT emergency corps in Borough Park to cater to the needs of religious women. Ahuva Indig, who is a tax manager at McGladrey, another one of those large firms. So the stories and the success stories are so many.
And tell me, please, what are the main challenges that the religious community is facing in terms of preparing for successful careers?
The U.S. economy, as the global economy, has become a knowledge-based economy. So this is an economy today in the 21st century where professional advancement and success in the world of work requires qualifications, competencies, higher education. Students, unfortunately, in our community who enter the workforce merely with a high school diploma or even less have very, very limited opportunities, and the opportunities that are available are for low-paying jobs, and those jobs have no possibility for career advancement.
So what solutions do you offer to overcome these challenges?
Well, there are multiple solutions. I think the solutions have to begin a multi-pronged process. I think we have to begin at the high school level. I think high schools have to emphasize for students what is so essential, teach seriously writing and oral communication skills. In any job, in any profession, in any occupation, those are essential. Secondly, there is a lack of knowledge in the community as to what particular fields and career areas would require. So I see the need for what I would call Parnassa panels, workshops that would be conducted to educate and to inform our community and parents and students as to what particular career opportunities exist, what those careers require in terms of training, education, qualifications. What are the opportunities for employment in those careers, earning opportunities? So these workshops would be important educational elements in terms of moving forward. I also think in addition to these workshops, there needs to be another element in this picture, and that is workshops that may be short-range training workshops that would educate individuals, for example, in such areas as entrepreneurships. Many people in the religious community are interested or consider starting their own businesses. Well, what does that entail to start your own business? What are the steps? What are the plans you must make through an entrepreneurship workshop, which could be a workshop of 6 to 8 to 12 weeks? Some of the basic elements could be shared with the community. It's all part of an educational process. I think part of the problem is lack of information.
In 2015, what do you think are the skills that are necessary for success in career?
The skills necessary are some of what I just highlighted. You must have very good communication skills. You must possess computer literacy. Every field requires that a person be computer literate. Doesn't mean you're a computer science major, but basic computer skills are really essential. The ability to think critically, the analytical abilities, the ability to analyze data and to present information clearly, those are essential skills in practically any occupation in any field.
What are growth professions that are in sync with a religious lifestyle?
Well, this is an important question. Professions that require a college education and sometimes a graduate degree, there are a number of them. The first one that comes to my mind is the field of certified public accounting, the field of accounting. It's more or less a recession-proof profession. Whether the economy improves or the economy worsens, whether businesses realize a profit or a loss, they will always need CPAs to manage their affairs. Obviously, to become a CPA, you have to be a college graduate and you have to pass a licensure exam. A second field, a second broad area of tremendous growth in the United States happens to be the area of health fields. Health fields include such things as not just medicine. When you mention health, the first reaction is it's medicine or dentistry, which we do offer at this campus preparation for, but it's a long-range preparation. But fields like a physician assistant, physical therapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists, these are fields where growth is projected as remaining strong. These are fields which offer flexibility, which is a very significant advantage for religious students, especially from women. And these are fields where you can also feel very rewarded, because at the end of the day, you're not only earning a paycheck, but you're also performing, as you're doing your job, acts of chesed. Another area which I would mention is the area of technology. The field of computers is exploding. I think it's important to point out that while there are many fields that require college degrees and advanced study, one also needs to look at vocational areas that do not require a college degree and which present, nevertheless, serious employment opportunities. And by vocational areas, I mean such things as electricity, plumbing, automotive repair, heating and ventilation repair. So these trades, so to speak, trades, which require no college degree, do present an area where young men, particularly from the religious community, could be trained to enter these trades and to earn a respectable living.
Thank you very much.
Yoni, thank you very much. I appreciate this opportunity to speak with you.